Good afternoon. I know you're used to hearing people say good morning. It's not good this long, from what I understand. I'm Susan Glickman. I am the Florida Director of Southern Alliance for Clean Energy, and I have grave concerns about this proposal. I was inspired this morning by Reverend Hudson, who sort of prophetically called on you all and prayed for integrity in your planning and your decisions for the common good. And I joined him in that prayer and respectfully ask for the common good for you to deny or defer this proposal. At the very least, there are many, many unanswered questions that do fall into your areas of responsibility to serve and protect the broad interests of the public and meet the electrical energy needs in an orderly, reliable fashion, and then operational safeguards that are technically sufficient to protect public welfare. I'm going to concentrate in two areas, and one is the financial implications of what it means to saddle future generations with a project such as this. And we know from what we saw in Duke Energy territory, which is my home community, that despite this law was passed in 2006, that we now in hindsight can see was a very misguided law that shifted 100% of the risk from shareholders to ratepayers by allowing for advanced cost recovery. So we used advanced cost recovery to upgrade the Crystal River plant as well as the Levy plant, and that has got Duke ratepayers on the hook for $5.1 billion for nothing. So we have absolutely no guarantees that this plant is even going to get built. So the financial implications of saddling future generations with those costs is not in the broad interest of the public. And second, the lack of attention by the administrative law judge to the threats of sea level rise. The project has been designed by Florida Power and Light that they have offered. They put a conservative estimate of 1 foot of sea level rise over the life of the plant. This issue should be remanded back to the ALJ because they did not do their homework. I'd like to quote from Harold Wallace, University of Miami professor, who's been studying sea level rise his entire life. And he says even the most conservative estimates predict a 2 to a 6.6 foot sea level rise by 2100. And if you include the sea level rise from ice melt, the U.S. government projections are more like 4 to 6 feet by 2100. The same situation occurs at Turkey Point that occurs at Fukushima, which is they are storing spent nuclear rods in storage pools. And if you have a circumstance where the diesel generators go down and they are inundated with water, which is very likely, then you could have a very similar situation to that. To have an order that considers a 1 foot sea level rise consideration is not responsible, and you need to remand that right back to the administrative law judge. You know, Governor, we have to look at what we're going to do with the $1 trillion of real estate investment. What is the plan for dealing with sea level rise, and what is the plan for bringing Florida into a clean energy future? And it may serve Florida Power and Light shareholders, but it does not serve and protect the broad interests of the public.
Thank you. Any questions? Thank you.